Hello, NAPO members. This is Mindy Gotting, your president. It's November 2024, and I am pleased to welcome Beth Fuchs to my president's message for this month. Beth is, among a lot of other things that she does for NAPO, she oversees our scholarship team. So today we wanted to talk about scholarship. We are right now live and open for applications. So welcome, Beth. Before we talk about scholarship, why don't you tell us a little bit more about you, your business, and where you're located in the country?
Sure. Thank you, Mindy, for having me on. My name is Beth Fuchs. I'm the owner of Organized to Perfection. I'm here in Chicago, which is our next summit in May of 2025. I know. I've been in business since 2002. I'm certified as a professional organizer since 2007. I mostly do residential work, working with clients, a little bit of business, and like you said, heavily involved with a lot of NAPO committees and work. And I just can't say no to NAPO. So people ask me, and I just say, sure, I can do that. I can do that. So that's pretty much the basics of my business.
Great. Well, you have left such a mark in all the work that you've done on behalf of our organization. So thank you for all of your service. And this particular team, I know, is a bit of a passion project. So tell us more about the scholarship itself, who is eligible. You had shared a really interesting fun fact about sort of some of the data that you've collected over the years of, when someone goes through the scholarship process, what
Mhm.
then happens to their business.
Yes. So the scholarship fund, it's the Barry Isaac Gloria Schler Conference Scholarship Fund. It was formed in 2013 by Barry Isaac. He wanted to really donate and give the members opportunity to come to conference summit if they have some financial needs, if they have a hard time going through their business that year. So he really wanted to push that we are all here for NAPO. He was our president for 4 years. So ever since 2013, we've been able to honor 37 scholarships
Wow.
through the NAPO Scholarship Fund, which is phenomenal. And I went back a couple years ago and I looked, and majority of the people who have won scholarships have truly embraced NAPO. And with the membership being on committees, board members, taking on SIG leaders, chapter presidents. I mean, this really has been an impact in their lives, and they truly appreciate the opportunity during that time in their business, personal or financial. They say, I really just need an extra little help to go
Mhm.
to conference and summit this year. What that really entails, like you said, Mindy, it is registration. We pay for the registration for summit and 2 nights of the hotel where the summit is being held. Any travel expenses, food, or anything is on the member, but we give them that opportunity to be able to come to a conference to summit.
Wonderful. And so, one of the reasons really was excited to have you join me for a president's message is because we really want to get the word out and make
Mhm.
sure that everyone and anyone who could be eligible to apply for this opportunity does so. So, how does one apply? And then tell us about, I know the window is open right now, but give us a little bit more information about the process and when the window closes.
Yes, the window's open now. If you go to the website, it will be under the summit. You click on summit, and then there will be for scholarship. You will go to the scholarship page, and there is the application where you can apply for. It is actually in English and Spanish for people who have a little bit harder time with the verbiage and how to fill out the application. So it is open right now. So mostly there's a committee of 3 of us total. It's really mostly of people who have really a hard time. They really think, okay, March of next year, I might have a hard time being able to afford financially because of my situation. I would love to apply to have registration paid for 2 nights hotel. That would help a lot because then they also have to do with travel. So they just go through the application process, and our committee looks at it, reviews it, and see if you're able to be a recipient of the scholarship. It is open until November 22nd. So please go on the website and fill out the application. And on there also, there's my information. If you have any questions about filling it out, if there's a glitch in the system, we can definitely work through that for you.
Great. And I know that applying for scholarship, your team, your scholarship team keeps all the information confidential within the committee. Is that right?
Yes, yes. Some people want to shout it out and say, you know what, I was so wonderful. It was so great to win the scholarship. And some people say, you know what, let's kind of keep it private. And I have no problem with that at all. We've always kept it confidential. That is in the paperwork that it says, would you like to be promoted and talk about the scholarship with the membership, or you want to keep it private, which we definitely can. And a lot of people really appreciate that, and it's truly amazing what we can do and help the people during the scholarship.
Well, and I would say that attendance at conference is really a competitive advantage. So
Mhm.
it stands to reason that if you are afforded the opportunity to attend and soak in all of the networking and all the education and everything else,
Mhm.
inspiration, motivation, everything else that our summit has to offer, that's
Mhm.
really going to propel you into a different track in your business. So these are really valuable opportunities to be a part of the summit experience.
Mhm.
And I also noticed on the summit page that there's a donate button. So why
Mhm.
would I donate, and how does that work?
Yes, there is a donation button on there because it's not truly funded through. I don't get in the logistics of NAPO. So it's really if members say, you know what, I would love to help other members who might have a hard time being able to come to Summit. Over the many years, as you know, we've had natural disasters. As you know, currently we've had 2 hurricanes, and we've
Mm.
had earthquakes. We've had a lot of different things going on in the world where some members say, you know what, I am so sorry to hear about so and so in another part of the country or the world. I would love to donate so be able to for other people to come to Summit at that time. So really donation is a great thing for people to do. That's one of the reasons why Barry put this together was, what he really wants other people and other members to be able to come to really enjoy and see what NAPO is truly about. The education, the friendship, getting to know everyone and really support each other. So if you're able to donate to the fund, if it's $5, $100, whatever, that would be phenomenal because you are helping future members and current members to be able to come to Summit, which is a phenomenal experience. I've never missed one since I started my business in 2002. So it's just a great way to show and support the members.
I know I've had conversations with Barry in the past where he's talked about his first conference and how
Mhm.
it just changed everything. It propelled him, into a big growth spurt in his business, and he felt like
Mhm.
he finally found his people. So this has been such a lovely way for him to give back. And then for any
Mhm.
veteran who has that same affinity with the conference experience and has
Mhm.
the ability to give back to someone else who might just be starting out or who might be struggling because of natural disasters or some of the other things you mentioned. This is a great way to do it. So keep
Mhm.
that in mind. Even if you don't need the scholarship, if you are able to
Mhm.
help someone else receive the funds, that is a great way to give back to our
Yes.
community. Okay, Beth. So real quick before we wrap up here, tell
Mhm.
everyone the deadline again so that they know and where to find the application.
Mhm. It is open right now. Going to the website, go under Summit, or you can go under Scholarship Fund once you're in the member area. It is open until November 22nd. Go there and apply. If you have any questions about it, you can contact NAPO headquarters or myself if you'd like to do that. And then you will be notified within I believe, a month out from there, or maybe if not early January, because I know if you do or do not are accepted for the scholarship, then you would know, like, oh, I can definitely go, I can't go, and then arrangements going through headquarters. But it's all on the website, and it's until November 22nd, and it would be wonderful to see everyone here in Chicago in March of 2025, my hometown.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
And also, if you're watching this video and if someone comes to mind that you think might benefit from the scholarship, please forward this video to them, send them the link so that they can get informed about, what we have to offer. But Beth, thank you for your service.
Yeah,
We really
thank
appreciate
you.
everything that you're doing to drive this initiative forward and to really be a steward for this effort to give back to our members.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's been wonderful.
All right. Well, that's it for this month, everyone. We'll see you in a couple of weeks, and hopefully, we'll see all of you in Chicago. Thanks
Yep.
so much.
Thank you.